really in my mind, the next huge milestone that happened is when we decided to expand our family and have a second child. We had done a lot of genetic testing, a lot of research, 5 years of it, to try to figure out if this was a hereditary condition that Joseph had. And when nothing was coming back positive, we decided to expand our family. And that's where the team, Betsy's team, our genetics team, really became a huge support system to us. We found out very early on in a 10-week ultrasound, I was over at Brigham and Women's, that the same genetic markers were found on our new baby that were there at the same time frame as Joseph. And, down the line, now I have a lot of bad days, but a lot of markers that are bad days in my life, but that was a really traumatic one, knowing that we were going to be going down the same path with another child. And although we had a lot of skill and we had a great team and we had new advocacy skills and we had a lot of support, it still was a really hard road. I remember just sobbing on the ultrasound table, saying, how are we going to do this again? And that's when we turned to our fabulous team, and never, I think something big in my mind was never judgment. I think we had the relationship that you knew that terminating wasn't something that we wanted as a family, and there wasn't judgment there. You're really going to go down this road again when you don't have to? And I think that really stemmed from just getting to know us as a family, our beliefs, what is important to us. So instead of judging or suggesting anything, it was pretty much support from the beginning, that we were going to do this again, and we were going to be okay, and we had a great team in place to do it. And you had to deliver really difficult news. But by this point, you also knew that sugarcoating the news for me was not going to work. I needed real, honest answers, and that's what you gave us, but in a compassionate, supportive way. And that, as a parent, is what's really critical. Giving real, hard, honest answers, but also offering the compassion and the support that backs it up. That you're not doing this alone. That this is awful and this is life-changing, but you're not alone. I think you actually referenced Joseph and said, look at him. He's living, and he's right here. He's a beautiful little boy, and you can do this again. And we are with you. The team is, I remember those words, we are with you. And just that feeling of not being alone. Because getting terrible news and then also feeling that you're doing everything alone, or maybe even from the beginning, is even worse. So I remember just saying, okay, we have to do this. We're doing this. But we're not starting way back at the beginning. We have a support team. We have people we trust and know that care about us, and that's where we went from there.